Welcome back to our channel, The Event Rental Professional. I'm Susanna De Beer, and here today we're going to talk about, is it still a great business, or as a side hustle, or as a full-fledged business to start a party rental business or an event rental business, whatever you want to call it, it's up to you. It is all about, giving thought to exactly what it is that you are wanting to achieve. What do you want to carry? How do you want to start your business? Is it full-time? Is it part-time? These are all big things to consider. And are you in the right place to do so? Today we're going to dive into why a party rental business can be an excellent side hustle to start or a lucrative full-time venture if you have the financial capital to buy the inventory. So let's get this party started. First, let's talk about what a party rental business is. It involves renting out equipment for events, everything from tents to chairs to linens to tableware, even bounce houses. With the increase in demand for personalized events, think weddings, birthday parties, corporate gatherings, there is a growing market just waiting for your service. Now you ask, why is this a good side hustle? So let's break that down into some key points. One, it is a low initial investment. You don't need a storefront. You can start from home. Many party rental businesses begin with just a few essential items. Especially as a side hustle, be flexible in your schedule. If you have a 9-to-5, you need to be able to know how to work around your full-time business that is paying your bills. Flexible schedule. You need to understand and be able to work with this flexible schedule and to be able to be flexible to some degree. You can work around your full-time job, you can rent out items on weekends or during peak event seasons. This flexibility allows you to keep your day job while growing your business gradually. Even think about using your vacation time from your full-time job and saving that to taking a Friday or a Monday here and there to make a long weekend happen on a crazy busy weekend that you're starting out. So using your vacation for your side hustle. Is it ideal? No, but we all got to grind somewhere, right? High demand? For sure, there's still high demand. The party rental industry is booming. There's always going to be people having a party, having an event. Even if there's a market downturn, people will be looking for, budget-friendly, more cost-effective alternatives. And this might be from somebody that is working from home or from their garage and not having too much overhead. They're able to offer, a little bonus or a little extra, which people will be likely to jump on, So with more people looking for this unique experience, it's really no better time to jump in than right now. If you're able to offer this uniqueness, this unique setup, unique experience, or unique complete offering, you might have something there, right? So this is something that you want to test in the market. And if you find that your side hustle is thriving, you might consider taking it full time. There's some compelling reasons to why, and these are a few things to consider before you quit your 9-to-5 and give up that steady income that is currently paying your bills. So there is an increased revenue potential because you're going to have more time available. As you expand your inventory and services, your income can significantly increase. Event planners often seek reliable partners for their needs. Being full-time allows you to cater to these contracts. And better client relationships. Going full-time means you can offer more personalized service. You're building relationships with different leads to repeat clients and more with referrals because you will have more time available to receive those referrals. There's also market expansion opportunities. You can explore new markets like corporate events or theme parties once you have an established reputation. Maybe there's something that you do very well and nobody does it. Offer it and market it. And consider offering package deals and collaborating with event planners with other vendors that, is a mutual benefit to both of you. There are 4 key considerations before starting. Before diving in, here are some of the key considerations. A financial capital for inventory, which is important. Investing in quality items is crucial. Customers want well-maintained products, and think about or consider financing options or starting small with essential items before scaling up. So get your core down. your core inventory, your tables and your chairs. That's typically always your core. Yeah, doing some market research, understand the demand in your area. Who are your competitors? What gaps can you fill? Join local event planning groups or social media to gauge interest and potential clients. And let's take a quick note on marketing your party rental business. Now that you've laid the groundwork for your business, let's discuss marketing strategies. Your social media presence. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I mean, they're perfect for showing and showcasing your products, your setups. If you offer that, it's super important that you're out there and you're out there consistently, not just once in a while. Be consistent. Post photos from events where your items were used, and great visuals always attract, right? So, and they attract attention to you. So you want to make sure your photos are good and they're great and they're clean and crisp. Networking with event planners is another thing. Building relationships with local event planners. They often require rental services, offer incentives or referrals. It's basically a win-win for relationship building. Online advertising, once you have the budget, utilizing Google Ads, social media strategies also will attract potential customers that are in your area. And Google, you can really hone down. You only want to market to this particular segment, like your circle around where you are located. Once you're up and running and you have dealt with some clients and you've had some successful gigs, you want to be able to share those successes all over your social media, whether it's a short video or if you have a written testimonial, share that all over social media and keep sharing that. You know, I spoke with a few entrepreneurs who took the plunge into this business model, and having spoken to so many entrepreneurs already, which are already uploaded on this YouTube channel, and more will be added along the way, of course, as I meet more interesting people along the way in our business. Definitely check out those videos. We can always learn from each other. Highly recommend that you go check them out. I can speak firsthand. I own already a party rental business. We've been doing it full time for 15 years. How I got started is in another video. You can definitely go see that there. However, I do have a partner in this business. There is two of us. We are partners in life and partners in business. So that is a benefit, and it's also a caveat. So always keep that in mind, right? Because business, you end up taking it home if you're not careful. We have been up every year. We are going on a trajectory upward. We are building our inventory, and we've done that. Some were really stupid decisions, but we're always going to make those. For the majority, though, we have made very good decisions on when to buy inventory, how to buy the inventory. At the beginning, it was we were buying it by cash, paying, and then we were ending up being cash flow poor or negative, which was really bad. So we learned that we can eventually, after a couple years in business and having your financial statements, you can do a lease to own. So that means you're buying the inventory, you're getting the inventory right away, but another party finances it, and you have a monthly payment. We do ours for 2 years. So over the 2-year span, we're paying that off. But it does mean we get to rent that inventory out right away to pay for that loan, let's say, for the next 2 years. So that's been a great way to build our inventory. Those loans, they're not typically available for 100% of the rental product that exists. I know where we are here, they will not loan on breakables like dishes, but they're happy to rent on tables. They're happy to rent on chairs, and on pop-up tents and things like that. If we group that all in together, one big little package, they will loan and lend on that. And then we have 2 years to pay it, and we figure out what we can realistically, comfortably put out of our bank account in our lowest season, because in your high season, it's always easy, but in your lowest season, that's where you need to look at your bank account statement. Your lowest months, can you still afford that payment? That is a big important factor. Having said that, a party rental business has incredible potential, whether it's a side hustle or a full-time venture with low barriers to entry, high demand, and endless opportunities for growth. It's really an ideal choice for aspiring entrepreneurs, and maybe that's you. So why wait? Start planning today. I hope this video was helpful for you, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell so that next Monday when the next video comes out, you'll get a notification and a reminder that I've posted a new one. And I'd love to hear your feedback. If you have questions, and I'd like to hear, have you started? If you haven't started, why not? Ask your questions. This is why I'm here. I'm happy to help anybody and everybody who is willing and looking at starting an event rental business or party rental business from home. And it's not just all about bounce houses, because that seems to be a big thing. Honestly, I don't even offer bounce houses. I offer inflatable games, but I don't offer bounce houses. I am strictly nothing game related where you can get inside. It's just all games that you can use from our perspective. And of course, I will tell you, our biggest rental items are going to be the tables and chairs. Anyways, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.